everybody, Gavin McCormick here, welcome back. Now we are in South Georgia and I'm with Jordan from Young Art USA. How are you, sir?
I'm great.
Isn't this place just remarkable?
I'm just amazed by the rocks behind us.
It's really remarkable. Now this week we're talking all about kelp, and we're holding some kelp. We've been lucky enough to retrieve this. Now, just to be clear, this kelp is actually dead kelp. We found it floating in the ocean. We didn't pluck it from a rock while it was alive. Now, as we know, kelp is really, really interesting. Not only is it a sanctuary for animals to hide or to even graze, but it's also a really relaxing place in the ocean because we have these things called kelp forests. Now this week, you're actually going to make your own kelp forest. It's going to look remarkable. What are we going to do, Jordan?
Well, we're going to take these two different types of kelp. Your kind of kelp lays across the top of the water and basically will float along. So those are horizontal lines that go along with the horizon. Mine has the nematocysts, these parts here, which allow it to float up to the surface. So those create vertical lines going upwards. We're going to draw both of these, and they're different colors as well, I've noticed. So we're going to draw both of these using different colors of wax crayons. So with your type of kelp, the thicker and wider lines are going to go across horizontally, and mine, just make sure that you have a thinner kelp with larger bulbs on it, like the nematocysts, and those are going to go vertically across the page. Once we've gotten both of them, what we're going to do is take some water paint, like watercolor or gouache, anything that you have that is based in water, and what you can do is layer on that blue on top of it, and all of the wax will push the water aside so that you get a finalized piece with kelp going horizontally and vertically.
Sounds amazing. Sounds really colorful and beautiful, yes. Definitely. And we want you to use some of the colors that you can see behind us and of the kelp in our hands. Now, as we know, kelp is a beautiful sanctuary. Penguins will go into the kelp forest and hide when a leopard seal is coming to try to eat them. It's a place to relax. It's got darkness, ambience, and mood. We want you to use your kelp forest collectively as a class. Take them to your library and try to build that beautiful ambience too. Jordan, how can we use light to help us once these things are on the wall?
Well, one of the things that I love to do is find a light that we can move around, like a small lamp or a torch or a flashlight, anything that will allow for that. And you can actually use some pieces of paper and wave them in front of the light to create like the rippling effect of the ocean, like the sun shining in on the area, if you don't have the lights on in a room.
So beautiful. And the final thing I would say is you can use this area in your school as a place you go to when things are getting a bit too much. When you need a bit of help, you need a place to go where it's nice and calm, you can head to your very own kelp forest, just like a penguin, and find a place where you feel completely safe. Jordan, it has been amazing to have you again this week, and we'll see you all later.